What's going on, everyone? It's time for an action horror creature feature film review. Today we're actually going to talk about The Wolfman from 2010. She was February 12th, 2010. It's directed by Joe Johnson, who did films like Captain America, The Winter Soldier. Pretty sure I have a review for that on here. The Rocketeer, Jurassic Park 3, definitely have a review for that on here. And Jumanji. This film had a budget of $150 million. So this is a retelling of The Wolfman, where a guy goes back to his home village in the 1800s and sends his wife off because something bad's going to happen, and then he comes across a gypsy village where he gets attacked by a werewolf and slowly starts turning into one while he's visiting his ailing father. He learns of the family curse where it actually ends up being part of in his family's blood, and slowly the townspeople try to take him out and attack them, but it's up to him to fight back and to get rid of the curse. This is an interesting film. It kind of takes two iconic Universal classic monster movies and puts them together. You have the Wolfman story there, and yeah, this one's kind of more focused on like the action oriented scenes more than the actual character development like in the original. This one does have some pretty good character dynamics in this. You have Anthony Hopkins, who plays the older father figure. You have Benedict Del Toro playing the lead, which he was okay. And yeah, and then you have, I think it was Emily Blunt or something like that, playing uh, the love interest in it. But so yeah, but then you also have, basically they take the evil townspeople plot of Frankenstein and smack it in there. So you get basically a hybrid of them where it kind of works, kind of doesn't. Now this is beautifully shot. The special effects, like the CGI and stuff, actually holds up pretty well. Same with the practical effects; it's pretty good. The music's really good too. The acting is hit and miss depending on who you're looking at. Benicio del Toro was okay as the lead, but definitely like Anthony Hopkins and some of the other side characters were way better, I thought. And the biggest flaw with this is the story and the characters in it, because it's pretty much, they try to make you feel for this, and then it kind of just gets jumbled up. So they try to make you feel for like the family and stuff like that, but you know it's coming, right? And then once he turns into it, then they focus more on like the experimental side of it, which kind of was really cheesy and early like 2000s ish, especially with like the dream sequence and stuff. That didn't need to be in there at all. And the torture scenes and stuff, it's kind of heavily padded. There's some pretty good chase scenes in this and stuff, which sort of reminds me of A Nightmare or An American Werewolf in London and stuff. But it was just odd. And then like the love interest, she was just there for the ending conclusion. She didn't need to be in any of the other movie, and she still has random snippets there which are kind of pointless. Overall, I thought it was it was good, and honestly it was better than I remembered it being, but I'm still wasn't a huge fan of it, but I still thought it was better than most werewolf movies anyways. I still think like Blood Moon or whatever that I reviewed a couple months ago was better, but still, The Wolfman from 2010 is actually better than I think that what most people are saying it is. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. I thought it was still fun and amusing. It was dark and spooky in some scenes. It's sort of like Sleepy Hollow-ish and that. So yeah, I still thought it was pretty decent. So yeah, if you want to check it out, I'm not sure where it's streaming or anything, so I'll at least link the trailer down below so you check that out. I'll also link down below is my Instagram, where I post clips of films I'm going to review. In the future, all my stories, you put the film title in there, some film factor history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below, Derek P. Reviews, those are posts for first star rating after watching the films, and my Twitter's down below, reviews_Derek, so follow me on those platforms, stay in the loop of this channel. Like this video, share with more people aware of it, comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. I think I already said that. And if you have any film films or film franchises in any genre, you know, hear my opinions on future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Make sure you ring the bell so you can hear my opinions on popular films. I've come out classic films and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell. Or make sure you subscribe so you hear my opinions on popular films. I've come out classic films and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because we're going to do a sci-fi creature feature in the next review, Elevation. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those evil werewolves destroying London, and I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.